All right, everybody. So tonight's little lesson's going to be a little info session on Chinese government, the Belt and Road Initiative, and CC money, and the possibility of it being in our Canadian politics already without our knowing about it. So I gotta stress that I do love all cultures. I love all nationalities. I love people. I love families. And so when I say that I am against the CCP government and governments in general, that is regarding their treatment of human rights, their treatment of loving, caring people. So I'll just leave that there. We can talk about that another day. The Belt and Road Initiative is quite the little thing that Chinese government has going right now. So what they've done basically is they've got a number of different countries and they're all kind of lined up like different roads that led all to Rome. Well, Chinese people have like a thing called the Belt and Road where all the roads lead there, and they've got all these countries on board with it by giving them really kind of loan shark types loans that are predatory loans. They go in there, they offer them, like a lot of infrastructure buildings. They go offer ports, they offer airports, things that can be used and utilized. And then the foreign government that owns them will kind of come and take them. And the ultimate goal is to replace the US currency of the dollar as a standard in the world with the yuan or the Chinese yen. So that is definitely not something that us here in our Western culture, democracy, do not want. We do not want yen being introduced as the global currency to trade, because that would give CCP China a lot of power, and they're already taking a lot of power and from a lot of weaker nations along this Belt and Road. Is something you should definitely look more into, because this is very, very light information I'm giving. I've watched hours on this and it's shocking to see what they've gotten away with so far. Uh, so once a loan is forfeit, Chinese can just take over all this major infrastructure. It could be bridges, could be highways, ports, like you name it, railways, all these things that trade and move. The Chinese government love to take that over, and the loan payments are definitely structured to be forfeit, and they know it. And so all these places are now Chinese owned. This is also something that is happening in other countries. It's been proven that in Australia, they've found some members of their parliament have been taking bribes from, the Chinese government over their treatment of the foreign affairs in Australia. So they definitely have their own issue, and if that's what's headed our way, we definitely need to figure out where all this money's coming from in our own politics. If there's dirty money there, I could wager a guess that that's where it's coming from. With our Hawaii situation, the two Michaels, we've got a sea of changes coming right now, just being flooded down the pipes. They aren't even taking the time to read their own bill. We don't know who's writing these bills. I've been watching the House of Commons for over a week now. They get up, the UCP, they don't even know who, like, they're even supporting, what they're talking about. They've got, all these different agendas, and it seems like all they'd rather do is bash the NDP's agenda, which honestly, I'd take the last 3 years under Rachel Notley a lot faster than the Chinese style democracy we got right now under Jason Kenney. So even if there isn't CCP money going into our Alberta politics, we're still getting a large dose of Chinese politics right now, because we're all being told to just like this and shut up. So please like and subscribe my video, share. YouTube's gonna, try to keep this channel down at first, but hopefully if enough people like it and subscribe, we can get it out there. So keep spreading that love. Don't let the hateful, dissenters get you down, because we're going to outnumber them. We do outnumber them. And pretty soon we're going to see some major sea of changes in a positive light for a change. You just wait. I mean,